couple close calls, one for both sides. We get going here, and it is Arsenal forcing the issue. A poor clearance by Popescu, quickly sent right over the crossbar by Mark Overmars. A little later, it was Galatasaray's chance, and a set piece. Haji's the decoy. Sends it wide, and Arif, who had some great looks, that one pushed over by David Seaman.
Everyone thought Haji was going to take it and put it on frame. He lays it off for Arif. He strikes well. Seaman touches it over the top just to be safe.
Again, Galatasaray threatening Hakan Şükür. This is his first real appearance of the match, and he started to get better as the half wore on, and that has to be good news for Galatasaray.
Well, they finally started to find him, but Arsenal, Bergkamp lays it on through Overmars. Overmars, a well-disguised strike right here. Tafarel keeps him out. He needed to play big today. He was tested that time, and he came through with flying colors.
And this was the moment. Great play by Hakan Şükür, set up by Umit. Onside is Arif. He couldn't finish. And a good sign at the end of the half. He saw his teammates come over. Don't worry about it. 0-0. Keep at it. It'll come again. And that is going to be your moment. He has been perhaps the best player, but until then, he kind of...
Galatasaray have done very, very well indeed.
But at least with a bit of excitement in the second half, with some great chances. In fact, Arsenal back four had some last-ditch tackles. Yeah. And Şükür played excellent throughout the match. Great movement.
I think he's done excellently. He's inclined at times not to head it too often, but here he got the chance, and Kjorn has done very well to get a challenge in. But Şükür is no doubt.
But Kjorn had a chance as well at the other end. What a chance that was!
The match.
Just happened a moment later. Henry has broken into the box. Great ball across. My old man Haji has just forgotten to make the challenge there.
Doesn't like defending.
Doesn't matter. Actually, I think Haji's done very well indeed in the game. Kjorn should have made it 1-0 to them.
But they came back strongly again, Galatasaray, and Şükür nearly snatched it at the death.
This is the best bit of the match. It's brilliant. The movement's great, the pass is great, the control is fantastic. Goes to hit, Kjorn challenges, comes inside, and he's just unlucky. Hits off his knee, and then he just slips there. And if he stays on his feet, it's a goal and it's all over. And he has been terrific right throughout the match.
There's Alan Davis. There's a bit of tension in the stands now, weren't there, for the golden goal?
Well, as we said before, one mistake and it's all over, so that's why it tends to get a little bit negative. But what you look, the last 5 or 6 minutes of the match were blowing bubbles. You know, it's a lottery now.
Yeah. Once it went down to 10 men, Martin, it was pretty one-way traffic. You could see Arsenal pinching it with that golden goal. But
yeah, I expected that as well too, because Haji was sent off the field. And I think that Galatasaray themselves felt that perhaps it was hard done by. But overall, down to 10 players, then they obviously going to play for penalties.
How did you see that one, Ali? I mean, it was
well, I think he's a little bit unlucky, Haji. Initially, he was causing the problem. Tony Adams reacted a bit. I think that Haji should have just been booked there. I don't think he should have been sent off. Yeah. He's holding Adams back. Adams goes with it, sort of elbow there. It's never been a punch, is it, really?
Not really, but if you raise your hands, you're always risking that sort of punishment.
You're always risking it, but I thought he was maybe a little bit unfortunate.
Henry had a great chance to seal it for Arsenal, though, didn't he?
Great cross in. He hangs forever here. Parler, great cross to the back post. Brilliant goalkeeping, because he didn't have to make his way across the goals to keep it out.
Well, the Arsenal bench were up. They thought it was in. So it was a magnificent cross. I honestly thought for a moment or two, time stood still. And Henry, if he heads it back across the other way, easier said than done, to be perfectly honest. You know,
he makes a lot of ground up there, the keeper. To get, you know,
that's magnificent.
Then Martin Kanu had a chance as well when he cut back inside.
Kanu coming on for a disappointing Bergkamp, I must admit.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I knew exactly what he was going to do. He was going to drag it inside. Sent the man for a dummy, and again Tafarel's made a terrific save, and again double save. But
this is what Kanu's brilliant at. Going to hit, coming inside. You know, the challenge is there. Good save with the keeper. Kanu reacts quickly. Bit off balance. Another good save. As I said, I hope that's not an omen for the penalty kick.
Both these goalkeepers, David Seaman and of course the Brazilian goalkeeper Tafarel, have got reasonable track records in penalty shootouts.
You missed the penalty kick against this guy, didn't you?
Parken Stadium in Copenhagen. We will be right back. And wondering, you're tuning in for another program on Fox Sports World. We apologize. We haven't wrapped up our UEFA Cup final just yet.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We're in penalty kick phase. A great match. It's had it all. It hasn't had any goals. And we move in 2 overtime segments. George Hagi gets a red card. Claudio Tafarel denied everybody. And that is why we're here. And it will be Galatasaray first. Ergun to take the first penalty kick. And the ace in the hole that Galatasaray have is standing on the left of your screen with the blue shirt.
Well, Tafarel certainly right now the keepers. They're thinking, I need to come up huge with one of these kicks. And if you're the penalty kick takers, stay with your spot. You always take your penalties. Be confident in yourself, and you'll be the one that makes it. If you doubt yourself, you'll miss.
First, Ergun goal! Been dying to say that.
It's been a while. I tell you
1-0.
what, he just steps up and just slots this one. Seaman had it right. But this is side netting right in the corner. Galatasaray now, the pressure on Arsenal.
And number 67 gets the first one. Now it's Arsenal's turn. Claudio Tafarel mans his line and makes the save! Davor Suker has missed in his last appearance for Arsenal.
Well, he was substituted for this very reason. He hits the post, it goes out. Tafarel and the post keep him out. And look at Fadi Tarim. He knows that's a huge miss. Now Arsenal under the gun for the rest of this shootout.
They sure are. We're far from finished, but they have the inside track. Their second ball, goal! Hakan Şükür! 2-0.
Another well-taken penalty. Everyone so far, both kicks for Galatasaray to David Seaman's left. And this is huge. Looks like Parler.
Ray Parler to take the second, and he gets it. 2-1. Both teams have taken 2 kicks.
That's how you do it. Parler kept it low, right inside that post. Side netting again. That's perfect. Tafarel not guessing, nor is Seaman making the save as they would in the game, looking for the reaction.
Now it's Seaman's turn. And it's going to be the youngster, Umit. He can hit it with both legs. He'll try his right, and he fools Seaman. 3-1. Now this becomes a huge kick for Arsenal. If they miss it, then Galatasaray in the driver's seat, to say the least.
And Seaman guessing for the first time and looking foolish. I don't know why keepers decide to guess. They paid the price. Now it's up to Vieira to keep Arsenal in it.
If Arsenal miss this, Galatasaray can win it with their next kick. Vieira versus Tafarel. Vieira missed it! Off the crossbar and out, and the woodwork has saved Galatasaray not once, but twice. And we're at a fever pitch.
And you can see, look how Vieira struck it. He was leaning back. And they know it. They're one kick away. In their first major European final, it's Popescu with a chance to send Istanbul in a frenzy.
Georgi Popescu! Goal! Galatasaray, a side that had everything thrown at them today, have come out victorious. Your MVP, Claudio Tafarel, and they are the 2000 UEFA Cup champions.